Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. Yes, indeed. Well, today is the 10th of March, 2025. It is a Monday. That it is. And when I got up this morning, it was not too bad outside. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's gotten really windy and snow is coming down. Now we were supposed to be in a kind of a winter storm warning type thing there. It's an Alberta clipper that's going through, but so far it's just rolled in to our area. So yeah. So what am I working on? Well, you know what I'm working on. I'm working on my gnome. Yes, yes, yes. And if you were watching me on the live yesterday, you will know that I finished up the one thread. So I finished one color. And yeah, I had to turn the furnace on a little bit more because I'm just frozen, but it's the wind out there. This is all supposed to end later on today. So yeah. So, yeah, yesterday it was a good live. It was really good. Yes, it was. And so I want to thank you all for all the wonderful questions. All the wonderful questions. And it was fantastic because a lot of times I do these videos, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to say. So I fall back on my old favorites, if you will, is uh, complaining there about the government, complaining about the weather, complaining how I hurt, whatever. So when you guys give me questions, that takes my mind elsewhere to focus on something different. So I appreciate that. So, but to just kind of go back on politics, just for a short little thing here. The Canadian Liberal Party voted yesterday because Justine um, was leaving politics. Yes, finally. However, we have gone from the frying pan into the fire with Mark Carney, who is now our new prime minister. And yes, that's how fast it goes here. Okay. It's not like in the States there where they have 2 months or 3 months to get everything together and all that. No. Well, it is a liberal party. So it's the same thing, right? But I think that would be just like if JD Vance took over from Trump, it would be just because they're the same, right? So I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know what's going to be worse, Justine or Carney. Yeah, I don't know. Con artist Carney. Yeah, I don't know. Well, hopefully he calls an election soon, a federal election. And that means we can change the government. Yes. So, anyway, okay, so I did there, and now I can work here. Um, so what was I going to say? Yes, today is not a nice day. It's not a nice day. I am not going anywhere. I am staying in. Like I said, I had to put the furnace up a little bit because it was just too cold for me. My hands were just yesterday, well, I would say the last 5 or 6 days, my Raynaud's has been acting up pretty fiercely. And even with my gloves on, it's still difficult. Tomorrow, Juliet and I are going to the city because I have my hearing test. Yes, I do. And so, yeah. So it'll be interesting what they have to say with their machines. You know, and then I have to reapply for the grant. So, yeah. So I will do that. And so, yeah. But otherwise, I can't say there was much else. For me today, it's just staying warm. Well, my vacuum cleaner is out, so I may just finish vacuuming there in the back. And I was up early again. 6 o'clock, I think I woke up. I think that's when I woke up. But I stayed in bed until 7:30. I just wish I could have fallen back to sleep. But yeah, so being awake at 6 o'clock is like being awake at 5 o'clock. It's going to take me a couple of weeks to get my body changed over to daylight time. I wish they would just put an end to it, right? So, yesterday, I worked on Please Be Home for Christmas. And I'm not sure what I put in. Oh, just a minute. Oh, goodness gracious. I put in 322 stitches. Now, you're probably not going to be able to really see this because a lot of this was the 3865. But maybe you can. See here, put all this in. And I stitch some more in here. So, yeah. So, this is the middle now. Okay. So now I'm working on the right side. And the middle down here is about like maybe here. So, yeah. I'm looking forward here to getting more of this stitching in. And as you know, for April, I the challenge is samplers, and I was going to work on long dog samplers, and that is the designer of the month is long dog samplers. However, I have decided I am going to work on Ecclesiastes. Okay, this is what it looks like here. Okay, so I know that Cactus Needle is working on this. I cannot start it right now. I was humming and hawing and debating and everything else, but my plate is full right now with working on my gnome here. This is my go-to for when I do my videos because I don't have to count, right? I can't sit here and count. And then I alternate between treasure hunt, which I'm going to be working on today, and please be home for Christmas. So I decided that I am going to work on Ecclesiastes because it's really one that I want to work on. So now Cactus Needle there, she's probably way ahead of me. And that I have not decided yet what I am going to do about the wording, because the wording here, the wording here is like a dark gray. I don't want that. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I'm not sure if I'm going to put in like a red burgundy or something. I might use a variegated. Yeah, I don't like this. But I have to see. I know that I'm not going to do a green because there's already too much green in there, or a lot of green in there. And yellow won't turn out right. So I'm thinking something red. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a blue. That's what I did for the Lord's Prayer. Another Stony Creek one. So, yeah. But I am looking forward to it. And I do have my... Oh, I did have my fabric. Oh, yeah, okay, here. This is my fabric. This is a 16 count that I had left over from Treasure Hunt. So, and it's perfect for it. So, oh, doesn't look good outside. Looks blustery and just, ugh. So I have dishes to do. I've got the floor to vacuum. I've got to, I have to go through my Please Be Home for Christmas and my treasure hunt to get the numbers for so that when we go to Michael's tomorrow that I can get some of the threads I'm missing. You know, and the thing is, I have a lot of certain colors and then nothing of other colors because I guess they've been used a lot, right? So, yeah. So we'll see how the day goes tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice to get my hearing checked, and hopefully it is that I can still get those hearing aids where I don't have to pay anything for. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to, I can't afford the extra 1,600 that Horizon Hearing Center was going to charge me. I don't know if they are really the same, but I don't know. A lot of times they tell you stuff just to make a sale, basically. Yeah. I was watching another program this morning about the shortages that are going to be happening. And some stores are already feeling the pinch, and others, it's coming. Okay. So it's like olive oil because of the weather conditions in Spain and Italy. A lot of this has to do with weather conditions, citrus fruits, and you all know that down there, being in Florida. Florida, it's too much water, and in California, it's not enough. Coffee, yeah. What else? Chocolate, they said. Again, because of a lot of the crops, the trees didn't flower because of the dry conditions or too much water. Can't be a happy medium, right? So, there was berries like strawberries, raspberries, cranberries, things along that line. I don't know what else. Oh, rice, certain types of rice. Like I'm thinking, I thought they said basmati rice because now get this. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. So if anybody knows anything different, just let me know. They're saying in Asia, like China and um, all those areas, all, India and all that, they are short about 46,000 workers. And so they can't get people in to plant the crop and harvest the crops. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the other thing they said were certain fish stocks. Um, like there was, they were saying that on the East Coast around Maine, there was a shortage of lobster, shrimp, something like that, in the American waters, but in the Canadian waters, there is a lot. And they said, I don't know what kind of fish they said, salmon, certain salmons are going to be hard to find. And these are the food stuffs. Oh, there's probably I missed a few there. Um, that you should be stocking up on. And I don't know, they said something, I don't know what it was. I said if you go to, international stores or something, that you might find certain things more so than in general grocery stores. I don't know. I've watched a couple of prepping videos, and they've been basically saying the same thing. So let me see here. Maybe I'm done this one. That would be good if I was done this one. Okay, so that one. Okay, what are you doing there? Already. Hmm. Oh, no, got a little bit here. Yep, there is always, yeah. Ruthie. And Jonah was outside for a few minutes this morning. Well, maybe an hour. So that was good. And now it's, yeah. I expected this morning, based on what they were talking, Environment Canada was talking about, was that, oh yeah, this was going to come through last night and excuse me, and this morning and all day today, and but then we are in a pocket here, so we don't usually get, um, it seems to go around us, and you probably know that in certain areas too, right? That you just happen to live in an area where say the rain goes around you, or snow, um, or perhaps you live in an area where you get that. And like in Ontario, they have the snow belt, right? And I guess in the upper US, they have the snow belt there too. So, yeah. So, I'm just praying it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. Like no real wind or anything. So, yeah. So I heard there are already a lot of Joann's stores that have already closed up shop. They've closed down. I don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen to these people that are out of work? Like, we don't have Joann's up here, but I can just imagine, say, if Michael's closed down up here. Oh my gosh. That would be just a headache for people up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Ruthie. Yes. Have you been finding that certain stores have been closing up shop? It doesn't have to be cross stitch. I mean, like anything where it was normally a a rock of your community to have that store, whether grocery or um, hardware, or maybe a gas station, or whatever it is, or fast food restaurants or something. I don't know. Maybe a mall has closed. That's even worse. So, yes. Yeah, so I'm just not doing a whole heck of a lot today. Oh, Ruthie's watching the chickadees on the TV. She's really interested in them. watching them. They've come to the water hole. And, nope, now she's given up. Nope, forget it. Had enough. Yeah, we were doing so good out there that the snow was melting and everything else, and now I know I'm not sticking my nose outside. Not gonna do it. Not going to do it today. I may have to put the furnace up a little bit more. My hands are just, I don't know if you can see. You see how white they are? And no, it has nothing to do with my gloves as to how white they are. Like cutting off circulation or anything. No. It's, that happens whether I'm wearing gloves or not. But the gloves help to keep the circulation moving better. Like my left hand isn't as bad. It's not as bad. But yeah. Oh, so I'll keep saying this during this week. Please remember that the live will be on Saturday this week. Okay? On the weekend, not on the Sunday, on the Saturday. That's the 15th, right? And then the next week we're back to the Sundays again. So, and that's because Father Paul's coming. So, yeah. So, oh, I have dishes to do. I don't know if I said that. I got dishes to do. And I have a bit of a cold, chest cold in here. I started like, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before it started. And it's, I got the sniffles and just, you know, I just feel it in here. Now, I haven't really gone anywhere. I've gone to church, but we stay far enough away from everybody, so nothing should be spread around. Oh, yesterday when when I was up and doing a reading, and I'm doing my reading, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I'm seeing something, and I didn't know what it was, and I stopped and I kind of tried to focus on it and all that. It was one of these ladybugs or Asian beetles or something like that. Was on the microphone. So I went like this, but it didn't want to go. And then I went like this, and it flew. We were only 4 yesterday, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. But it was just, I could just see this thing crawling around. And I didn't quite know what it was. We have a lot of these cluster flies. Ugh, can't stand them. Can't stand them. So, but anyway, so yes. So I've just got 3 stitches here to do. And then I'm done this little bit here. Now, I don't know yet what I'm going to do about tomorrow's video. If I'm going to do it this afternoon so I can upload it tomorrow, or will I do it first thing in the morning? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's could be anything. Yeah. Alrighty. After this, I'm going to talk to Juliet. She was out of bed late this morning. I wish I could have slept later, but no, no, not me, not Ava. No. Okay. So this is where I'm at. I was working up here on these pair of scissors. So that's what I was doing. And that's where I'm at. Getting there. I have plans for what I'm going to do after this one. Have no fear. I've got something I've got plans for. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, anyway. Okay. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. And Ruthie, who is here on the sofa, and she's still looking at the birdies on the TV. And it's all the chickadees that have come. And she likes those birdies. So, anyways, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Please mark it on your calendar that Saturday will be the live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I love saying that, Central Daylight Time. Yes. All right, everybody, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Doodle-doodles, everybody!